When did you start all this music stuff?
I was probably like 12 or 13. I was really getting into music. I was living in Berlin, Germany. My dad was in the military, and we had a piano in the house, and my mom was like, "We should all take piano. All your kids should take piano lessons." And that was back in the 70s. Piano was not cool.
Right.
I was listening to Black Sabbath and Uriah Heep and stuff like that. I was like, no, I want to be in a rock band. So,
and you're in Germany.
When she had been talking about that, we had gone to. So when you're on a military base back then in Germany, you'd have these government buildings, and that building might have like, the place where you go and do something with your passport, or maybe there's some doctor's offices there. But there'd be like on one part of the building, there might be like a nightclub for like the enlisted soldiers, and there'd be an officers club and enlisted soldiers. So we had gone to something. We're walking through another part of the building where there was one of these nightclubs for the soldiers, and it was during the day. So somebody was in there cleaning, and the door was open, and my mom's walking down the hallway, and she says, "I want you to take piano lessons." I'm like, how can I get out of this, right? And as I'm thinking that, I walk by this door, and this door was open to this nightclub, and all the lights were off there. It's up kind of around here and there, but there were some lights up on this stage, and there was a drum set up there, and the lights were shining on this drum set, and it was like, I was like, that's cool. And I said, "Mama, can I take drum lessons?" And she's like, "Of course." So my sister knew somebody at school, this weird-looking dude with long freaking hair, and I took lessons from him. So I started playing drums, and then we moved to the States, and it was like something that was fun to do. But at some point, I can't even remember the exact moment, but I was like listening to a lot of music, and I started to learn guitar because I got in a band actually playing drums, and it's weird the timing of this because Ozzy Osbourne just passed yesterday.
That's right.
But the very first song I ever played with other people, not just playing the records, like there's a guitar player and a bass player, whatever, in a room. It was these guys. I don't even know how I met them through school. We go there, and they only played Black Sabbath songs. So I had to play Symptom of the Universe, which was one of their songs off the Sabotage album. And then it was like, then there's another Black Sabbath song. So it was like, we're just only doing Black Sabbath songs? So that's what I started playing. But I had other ideas, and nobody would listen to the drummer because I started jamming with other musicians, and it was like combination of like nobody wanted my opinion, and I have a lot of opinions. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. But also I was like, loading drums up is fucking pain in the butt, man. And I did a little Volkswagen. I'm like, I'm switching to guitar.
Everyone knows that.
So I switched to guitar, and I just kind of kept going. And then at sometime around there, probably by the time I was 14, I was just like, this is it.